Okay, so we're actually going to teach the proper squat. The reason for this is I want to really make sure that your knees are safe on when we're loaded with the squat. So Harut's going to be our model here. He's going to demonstrate how to properly get to the depth of a squat, help save the knees, and actually fix any knee pain we may have, or residual knee pain we may have. So first thing we want to make sure is the feet are turned out slightly. Ideally, this would be 30 degrees external rotation of the feet, a little bit more than that. 30 degrees is a number we may not be able to see with the eyeball, but ideally that's where we're at. The reason for this is we want the hip to be, the femur to get out of the way of the hip, so we don't get any impingement in the tissue here at the leg and hip intersection. So again, feet slightly turned out allows for the leg to get out of the way of the hip, so there's no impingement. This will also allow for proper muscular activation at the bottom. We'll be able to get the groin muscles involved, which increases the amount of weight we can lift. Just increases our overall strength with that movement. So we're going to have Harut squat all the way to the bottom of this squat. As he does, he's actually going to drive his knees out a little ways. So they stay just to the outer third of the foot. And he wants to get his hips down below parallel. And I'm going to keep you here for a little while. Hips below parallel, which is actually going to put a little stretch on the hamstring. That stretch on the hamstring is actually going to pull the tibia back underneath the knee, so we don't have that pressure driving forward into that kneecap. We actually have the hamstrings pull that tibia back underneath, so we get a nice center joint there at the knee. Go ahead and stand up now, Harut. So once again, the feet slightly turned out. As he squats, knees driven outside because we have a tendency to have them collapse in. We do not want that. We want to get more muscle involved, hamstring and groin involved. The way we do that again is having the feet turned out slightly, knees driven out, and hips driven back. Again, that stretch on the hamstring is necessary to help pull that knee back into center, that lower leg pulled into the center of that knee joint. Additionally, we want to make sure that knee tracks. Come over here, you can get a good view of this. That knee tracks with the foot. It doesn't rotate in at all. We have that knee driven out, so it's parallel with the foot. You can see that joint here. We don't get any rotation turning in at this joint. It drives out, staying parallel with the angle of that foot. And again, hips below parallel. When we say that, we mean the crease of the hip below the top of the knee. That allows the hamstring musculature to get involved in the lift. Now when you come up, drive straight up through your hip bone. That's it. Thank you.